Hello students, good morning all of you and welcome back our online class Science 7th standard. Students, today we are going to continue our 9th chapter, that is respiration. In previous video already we have studied that the process of respiration. Yes, but students, today we are going to discuss about that. What is the breathing? Okay, you know very well what is that breathing. Already we have discussed about that. Breathing is one process by which intake of oxygen and give out carbon dioxide. This is the whole cycle is called as breathing. Yes, breathing is one of the process by which intake of oxygen, what we are taking, intake of oxygen. Okay, that means with the more excess of air we are taking, with that specially oxygen is there. Okay, that is called as we are taking intake, and whenever we are taking outside, give out, what is that we are giving out? Carbon dioxide. Yes, this process is called as breathing. Okay, so let us discuss about the students in this video what is the breathing. Okay, so see here students, first of all you write down that definition. Breathing is a process by which organisms take in oxygen and give out carbon dioxide is called breathing. Okay students, intake, that organisms, that means suppose any animals, okay, whatever that, maybe human beings, animals, that tiger, cat, whatever that, they are taking intake, what they are taking? Oxygen. This is oxygen they are taking and give out carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide gas is giving out. This process, whole process is called as breathing. Okay, so now see students, the taking in of air reaching oxygen into the body is called inhalation. What you should say? Inhalation. This new words whatever I am underlining also students, you mark it and practice that words. Okay, so what is that inhalation? Inhalation means there is the, whenever we are taking that oxygens, that inside not only pure oxygen we are not taking, we are taking that air. Okay, that inside, that contain, the air contain reach of the oxygen. Okay, which one we are taking? Other remaining gas is releasing, going to inside and coming outside, but it's, we need oxygen. Yes, not special only the pure oxygen we are not taking. Okay, the mixture of airs we are taking inside. Okay, so that process, whatever that air or oxygen reach in the oxygens we are taking inside, that process is called as inhalation. What you should say? Inhalation. Inhalation means the reach of that oxygens present in the air we are taking inside, that process is called as inhalation. Okay, next, the giving out of the air reach in the carbon dioxide is called as exhalation. What you should say? Exhalation. Which one we are releasing, what we are removing, we are this is called as carbon dioxide and that gas, and this process is called as exhalation. If you take that air inside, that is called as inhalation, and that with the mainly oxygen is rich, and whenever we are taking outside, giving outside that gas, that is more mainly carbon dioxide is rich with the other gases. Okay students, the whole intake is called as inhalation, out is called as exhalation. Exhalation which can say exhalation. So now next we will discuss another one point, term is there students, breathing rate. The number of times a person breathes in a minute is termed as a breathing rate. Students, breathing rate, what do you mean by breathing rate? Rate means per time. You remember, rate means per time. Breathing rate means one breathing, that means one cyclic intake and a giving out, that means inhalation and exhalation. Inhalation and exhalation total is called as one breathing. Okay, so in within a 1 minute, if you take that 1 minute time, we are taking one time, two times, three times, like that. 1 minute, how many breathing we are taking, that means how many, one cycle, that means inhalation and exhalation, how many times we are doing, total complete Okay, that means how many the breathings. Did you understand? Yes. So how many breathing? Breathing means inhalation and exhalation. So number of breathings per 1 minute is called as a breathing rate. 1 minute how many times you are doing the breathing, that is called as a breathing rate. Okay, for a human, one healthy human, suppose if you will run, okay, you will do that exercise. If you will run, then the breathing rate will increase. Okay, if that means may it will be 30 to 40, 30 means more than 24, 25 above. Okay, actually for a normal at rest, one person resting person, that means a person is sitting simply, a rest person, what is that breathing rate? That near about that 8 into 24 or the 12 to 12 to 24 or 12 to 18 in the books inside given. Some also 24 is there. So 8 into 12 to 24 you can write 18, 12 to 18. Okay, the breathing rate for a rest person. Okay, so if one person is sitting simply or that taking the rest, at that time the breathing rate is 12 to 18 per a minute. Okay, students. So first of all, write down that breathing rate, students. The number of times a person breathes in a minute is termed as a breathing rate. Okay, how many times taking the breath for a minute, that is called as a breathing rate. Okay, breathing rate at rest. At rest, person is taking rest. At that time, what is the breathing rate? Not 12 to 18 times per a minute for a normal person. Okay. So students, this is about that breathing, and next we will discuss about the respiratory systems of humans, and in the next video. So before that, you should write down the homework of define the breathing and name two main processes in the respiration. In your classwork, you have to write this all the definitions. Okay, and all the homeworks. Students, it is very sincere request, students. Whatever your video you are watching by the YouTube in your school, you must note in the notebooks, because very upcoming Saturday or May next Saturday we are going to check, visualize to your notebooks. So very careful, very strictly warning to all of you, you must write down whatever you are watching in the WhatsApp or YouTube video. Okay, thank you all of you, have a nice day.